Elon Musk is saying by the end of 2026, over 1 million people will have a self-driving car which will make you money while you sleep and while you work. So what is Elon talking about? Well, if you don't know, back on October 1st, they sold a boatload of Teslas because it was the last chance to get a tax credit. Now, the technology is developing so quickly, and Tesla has been talking about coming out with a small EV that's kind of like the Prius. They've been teasing that a lot lately. We think that's coming. It's going to be a cheaper way to get an EV, and he thinks everybody's going to be buying them. So before you're like, well, this is not really going to happen, consider this. The fact is that right now, we already have completely self-driving cars in Austin, in San Francisco, in many markets. These cars are doing people's food deliveries, they're taxis, nobody's in them. So what he's saying at the point is by the end of next year, the technology will have developed so quickly that people will be able to get up in the morning, your car is gonna know your schedule, it's gonna know that I've gotta be to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's gonna be here charged and ready to go at 8 o'clock. Then at 8 o'clock, it's going to drop me off. Now, I have the choice to have my car from 8 to 5 while I am working, go pick up and drop off people as a taxi and make me money while I am working. So your car will have its own side hustle. Then when it drops me back off at my house, if I work till 6, 7 at night, whatever it happens to be that night, it's going to drop me back off. The car is going to be like, do you want me to work tonight? And you'll be like, yes. Car's going to leave at 8 o'clock at night. It's going to drop people off and pick people up for food delivery and for taxis all night long. Come back in the morning, be ready charged for me to go again at 8 o'clock. Now, obviously, there's going to be some choice involved here with the owner being able to tell it if it wants to do it, how many hours it wants to do it. Owner's still going to have to walk outside, plug the thing in, charge the car multiple times a day to get this to work, whether you're at home or at work. However, this is pretty crazy when you think about this. And where this goes is a whole, AI movie that I'm not going to go into. But eventually, at some point, I think the government gets involved and puts some restrictions on the fact that people, like, let's say that you don't have you have an outstanding warrant. Maybe this thing drives you to the police station. I don't know. That's a whole other movie. But let me just start with what we actually know, which is just that this is amazing for the economy, for people, because now people were really against having a stranger pick you up before Uber and Lyft came along and made this normal, right? But now having a car with no human in it, does that make you feel safer as a parent? I know I think I'd rather have the car do it than a person that I don't know ever take my kids without an adult there. But I don't know if I still just trust the car to do it. But let me know if you have a Tesla, if you have an electric vehicle, are you comfortable with going out, driving at night, dropping people off, picking it up? And are you comfortable with that, doing it while you're at work? Is this really what's going to happen? Because I think it is.